everyone, my name is Jasmine. Today I created this orangey pink cut crease with some metallic eyeshadow on the lids. And please like and subscribe and keep on watching to see how I created this whole look. Thank you. Today I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the color Ebony and a Wet n Wild angled eyeliner brush to apply the pomade with. And I am applying it to the middle of the brow towards the arch, and with whatever's left on it, bringing it to the front. Keep in mind that this product is very pigmented and a little goes a long way, as you can tell. Next, I will be using the spoolie to distribute the product throughout and make sure the brows are blended at the front correctly and the product is not just all in one spot. I will have the link down below on where you can get these brushes. They come in a 20-piece set. I will be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Medium. I am going to apply it to my eyelids. I will be using a flat brush that I got on Amazon. I will have the link down below. I am going to distribute it all around, so then I can clean the brow easily and not have so much product on the brush all at once. Next, I will be using this pink blending sponge to pat the product in and blend it thoroughly so it looks more clean and it's a flat canvas, so when we apply the shadow it's much easier. I will be using my translucent Airspun loose powder and my Real Techniques angled highlighter brush and just set it all over the eyelids. Now I will be using my Mary Kay exfoliating gel. The palette is called Kylie Cosmetics. I will have the link down below on where you can get it. And I will be using a Wet n Wild blending brush to apply the color to the crease as a transition shade. And just blend it until you have a color that you think is correct for your look. Then this orangey color apply straight into the middle of the crease and blend it slowly. Make sure you blend the two colors together. It will be easier with that transition shade under. Just keep blending. Now I got a clean blending brush just to blend further and make sure the product melts onto the skin and doesn't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going back to the other brush and this further blending. And then just keep repeating the same process to the other eye. Make sure to at least have 2 extra clean blending brushes because you will need them to make sure everything is melted nicely onto the eyelids. And I'm just going back and forth with the 2 brushes, the one with the product and the one just to blend, the clean one. Keep in mind you don't have to raise the product on the eyelids and on the crease so high. You can do it to however you feel that you think it is correct on your eyes. And now I am using that coral shade with an e.l.f. blending eye brush and applying it straight to the crease and just defining the crease a little bit more and brightening up the eye. And now I'm using a clean blending brush and just blending the colors together to make sure there's no harsh lines. Just keep blending. Blend until you have a desired look. And now I will be repeating the same process to the other eye and applying that coral color to the crease. And then using a clean blending brush to blend the colors together. Now grab a clean blending brush and blend the top of the eyeshadow to make sure there's no harsh lines. And make sure the color is even throughout. You don't want any patches. Be using that pencil brush on the eyebrow bone with that white shade to highlight that brow bone and make it pop. Now I will be using this pencil brush and applying the white shade to the eyebrow bone to make it pop and be highlighted, and just blending with the blending brush. And this one, I'm not sure where I got this brush, but I will have it linked down below. And just do the same process and apply everything to the next eye. And just dust the color off. For eyeshadow base, I use this Avon Color Cream eyeshadow in the color Champagne as a base for that next eyeshadow to sit on the eyelids and be locked on for all day. And I just followed my eyelid shape. You can do it a little bit more dramatic, but today I was just gonna follow my shape. Now I will be using a flat Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush with the Badescu setting spray and spraying the brush so the eyeshadow is applied easier and is more vibrant on the eyelids. And it helps the metallic shade pop out more and stay on longer. And when applying the eyeshadow, I'm using a pat and pull. Don't really drag. Just kind of pat and pull outwards slightly. And just blend the top eyeshadow. Make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm dusting off the fallout. And I will be using my MAC foundation in the color C5 and applying it with this sponge that I will have linked down below. Next, I will be using my Shape Tape Concealer in the color medium and adding these triangles under my eyes to highlight. And I am spraying the sponge with the Badescu spray to help blend easier until the product just melts onto the skin and looks more glowy and natural and not so dry and cakey. And also I will be applying some to the chin and a little bit on the lip, on the top of the lip, just to give it an extra boom. Now I will be using my Airspun powder again with this triangular sponge and just baking under the eye so the product doesn't move and stays on all day and I look flawless. I will be using a Real Techniques multitask brush to move the powder all around the face and just set it. And then dusting off the under eyes and just spreading it throughout the face. And I will be using the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I don't have the color, but I will have it linked down below. And just to give my skin that extra tan and take that ghost away from my face, because that powder does have a white cast. And I'm just going in with that tan powder to bring my face back to life and look more natural, but at the same time, bomb. Now I will be spraying my face with the Badescu spray to melt everything into the skin. And I'm using this Real Techniques contour brush and the Wet n Wild palette. And that darker shade I will be adding to my cheeks to give that bone more dimension and look more cut. And it's gonna snatch me up. I'm adding that contour shade all around my face and focusing it on the top towards my hairline. Next, I will be applying my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and applying it to my cheeks. It is in the color light to medium, just to give it that extra gold and make my contour a little more subtle and give it some gold sparkles so I glow in the sun. And I am adding the same contour shade from the Wet n Wild palette to my nose to make it appear a little bit slimmer. And it's gonna help my nose not look like Squidward. And I am applying this eyeliner from Italia. I will have it linked down below. For mascara, I will be using the Plush Drama mascara from Ulta and just applying it to the top lashes. For eyelashes, I will be using the Cream Eyelashes Shop number 30. They are 100% human hair, and the eyelash glue I will be using is from House of Lashes clear adhesive, and I will have it linked down below. These eyelashes you can really get anywhere. They're only, I believe, $2.50. They are normally found in like fashion stores, and they work really good and are really dramatic. They have a variety to choose from and stick well throughout the day. I will be using my Ulta Plush Drama to apply the mascara to the lower lashes and make them appear a little bit more dramatic. And I love this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look thick and really dark and appear very full. Just use any wipe you have to remove the foundation off your lips. And I will be using this Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter. It is very golden and sparkly and I'm in love with it. And for the brush, I will be using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. And I will be applying it to my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the brow bone, and then on my cheekbones, and really highlighting that bone and snatch it. Just use any small angle brush you have to apply some highlighter to the eyebrow bone. Next, I will be using the Maybelline Brow Drama in deep brown and applying it to my brows to keep the hairs in place. I will be applying the matte lipstick from Jordana in the color Cafe all over my lips. To top it off, I will be using the Kylie Jenner gloss in the color Cupcake. Apply the gloss to the center of the lips and just blend it throughout. Lastly, just apply your Mario Badescu spray and set the face and you are done with this look. Thank you for watching and please subscribe and like my videos. Add me on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. It will be linked down below. I will be posting a video once every week on Sunday or Monday.